All right, this is the Math Models Unit 3 Lesson 4 video over box and whisker plots. A box and whisker plot is what you see here. It is a diagram that shows us the range of values in a sense and where the data in a list of numbers is. So I'm going to use the first question in this as an example, but really the 5 numbers that we're going to be looking at are going to be the high and low values, so the minimum and maximum value. That's what we're going to do first. Then we're going to find the median, and that's going to be what we call the second quartile. And then we're going to, in a sense, find the medians of the median. So we're going to look on either side of the median and find a middle number there. And then those are going to be Q1 and Q3. So let's jump over to our example. So this is the first problem in your lesson. And we're gonna do everything from the beginning. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna list every number from least to greatest. So we'll start with 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 2 4s, so we'll do 4, 4, 5, 6, 2 6s, 2 7s, a 9, and a 10. I squeezed that in there. So we've listed all of our numbers. So the first thing we're going to do is just from the very beginning, we can say, okay, we know that 1 is the minimum and 10 is the maximum value. So 1 and 10. All right. So then we're going to go from, we're going to look for first the second quartile. So before you do Q1 and Q3 or quartile, we call these Q1, Q2, Q3. Look for Q2 first. And so what we do is we go from the outside in and we basically count the values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 values. So I go 6 in from this side and 6 in from this side. And I find that the Q2 is right in the middle. Go ahead and erase this real quick. So the Q2 is right in the middle of those 2 values. And so if it's halfway between 5 and 6, the easiest way to do that is to do 5 plus 6 divided by 2, and you get 5.5. That's the median, which is the same as the second quartile. So the second quartile is 5.5. And then we look on either side of that, and we find the values for Q1 and Q3. So in a sense, I take this group of numbers here, and I find the median of those. That's the middle part of that. So I do 3 and 4 divided by 2, and I get 3.5. 3.5 is Q1. I come over here. I find the middle of those values. Well, it's right in between the 2 7s, so then the third quartile would be 7. So again, you're finding the middle of all the values to find Q2. Then you're finding the middle of the low side and the middle of the high side to find Q1 and Q3. Let's look at one other example, actually. Let me do another one. Let's do number 2 here. Let me select this. You'll still have plenty of problems to do yourself. So get this to load. There we go. All right, we have our list of numbers. We need to write them in order from least to greatest. So we have 11, 3 times. 12. Oh no, we had a 10. Oops, 10. We have a 12. We have 13 at least once. 13, 13, 13. 14 happens twice. 15 occurs twice. And then we have 17. So we've listed our numbers from least to greatest. Right away, minimum value is 10, maximum value is 17. So that's, again, here, min and max. I can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that means the middle value is going to be the 7th value. So in a sense, I'm going to just mark off every one, go in from the outside, tick off each one until I get, and there it is. That's my Q2. Didn't have to divide this time because it's the exact middle number. So that's going to be Q2 is 13. Grab another color here. And then I go on this side, I do the same thing. Tick off these numbers. Okay, I see that the middle is in between these 11s. So then it's definitely 11. I go on the other side as well. I see the middle is right here, halfway between 14 and 15. 14 plus 15 divided by 2 is 14.5. And that's going to be my Q3. So you can see this is going to be the same every single time. And that's what you're going to be doing on your lesson. Every single one of these problems is the same exact thing. Maximum, minimum, Q1, Q2, Q3. So that should be what you need to do that. It's going to take some time. You're going to have to rewrite every single one of these lists and then kind of do that process to find that middle number on each one. But that's it for lesson 4.